I would say, so there's like the internal forms, which is the Tai Chi and Qigong. That's where I would start because that is really for all levels and you can really modify. I mean, there are people who, don't have a lot of strength or have a lot of pain and it's a lot of mindfulness and a lot of slowness and rooting, and that's what we need. But you're also doing all these things that build you up, like you're waking up the whole body. You're doing a lot of tapping,
Mm.
you're doing a lot of hitting the stomach and your dantian, like you're working on this area. Like just this alone, sometimes when I was like at my worst, just standing by the beach or in the park, I would stand like in a horse stance very low, and I didn't have that much strength, and I
Mhm.
would hit my stomach 100 times, 200 times, 300 times. I still do about 100 of these a day to 200 a day, but just that gave me so much strength. So that's what people
Mhm.
work on, the basics. Qigong is a really good place to start because, Tai Chi takes uh it actually does take quite some coordination when you're really
Mhm.
into it, but the Qigong is just awesome. It's so
Mhm.
awesome. And I feel like, I mean, I even work with people with all kinds of things going on, even from, across the board, from Parkinson's to cancer to
Mm.
they're able to do the Qigong, and it's just so happened that I just really thought Kung Fu was very cool. And like when I have the confidence in my body to know how strong I can be, it's very exciting. So that's why I started practicing Wing Chun Kung Fu. And that's why I'm in the city this week. I'm normally in Miami during the winter, but I come up every month and I spend some time to practice because I just love it. And like
Mhm.
it's reinforcement is so important to our brains and letting us know we're healing. And I'm like, if I can be in this class and I could be like, sparring with guys and like strong, and like last night I did almost 3 classes I stayed
Oh
for,
my
I just
gosh.
wanted to get the most out of
That's
it,
awesome.
a class, then I did like a striking class, then a sparring class, and I'm like, and just in my mind, I walked out of there so pumped. I was like, God, from where I came from to be able to do this, like this feels like so like assuring to me.
Mm.
So I know I'm not saying start off with like, doing that type of kung fu. That's too much. What I want to say is like we don't give ourselves enough credit to think what's possible.
Mm. Mhm.
And this is what I want to say. Like healing is really possible. And everyone's like, but you're so healthy. Like